What's up YouTube, it's your boy Abe for Reels, and today I got another little quick kind of moderate restoration for you guys. Today we are going to be restoring my boys royal blue ones, Jordan 1's of course. You know, the grails, the shoes. Need a pair, everybody needs a pair. I don't have a pair. Eventually I will probably get a pair. Unboxing coming soon, maybe, who knows? But just so y'all know, but y'all have seen them before, it's the royal blue ones. And my boy, I don't know what he did. He tried to clean them. They are clean, I'm not going to dip, but he did do something to the leather, which I don't know. Don't know if y'all can pick it up right now, but you know, I'll get it up in the close-up. It's just looking kind of ashy and wrinkly, really. So hopefully, so what I'm gonna do is give it a new paint job, see what we can do, and hopefully restore this guy. I'm probably not gonna do a voiceover for this video. We'll probably just go back to it and then y'all let me know what y'all like. But yeah, let's get to it. We went ahead and moved over to the desk. We're going to be using the left shoe because it just seems to be in the worst condition right now. Alright, and all the things we're going to be using for this, we're going to be using the Rejuvenator insert, sneaker insert, so we can have a hard surface to work on. We're going to be using some nail polish remover, which is really just pure acetone, is really what we need. To be applying that, we're going to use some cotton balls, you know, regular old cotton balls, and then we're also going to be using this Angelus Direct Royal 5 paint, which should be a good color match to it. And then last but not least, we're going to be using our paint brushes, angular paintbrush, to go ahead and get the paint on there, and we're also going to be using a heat gun to get the process going and make it go faster. All right, so let's get to it. All right, guys, first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and put our Rejuvenator insert in there and go ahead and get the shoe nice and good, ready for to be prepared. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove these laces. Alright, now that we got the shoe ready to get ready, we're gonna go ahead and use the acetone and these cotton balls and go ahead and pre-treat the areas that need to be pre-treated. All right, guys, you know what this process looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and continue it with the rest of the shoe, and as y'all can see, it is bleeding onto the white sole, which I will take care of. So I'm going and cut it until I get the whole shoe pre-treated. Okay, let's do it. All right, guys, as you can see, we went ahead and prepped the sole. Well, not the sole, but we prepped the upper where we are gonna paint it. So we prepped all the blue area, the part that was messed up. And now it is time to actually get into it and paint the shoe. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our Royal 5 and go ahead and start, and our angular brushes, and start laying down this paint, and we'll see how it goes. Let's do it. All right, guys, we went ahead and got done with the first coat on the toe box. It's looking pretty good, Probably gonna do two, three more coats on there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera just so we can speed things up a little bit. I am gonna hit this with the heat gun to make it dry faster, but then I'll come back when we are on the swoosh and the back on the heel tab so we can go ahead and get all that done. All right, guys. Let's get it done. Guys, as you can see, we went ahead and did our 3 coats of Royal 5 on the toe box. We went ahead and dried that out, so it's pretty much ready. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start focusing on this back piece. We're gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna do the swoosh first. On both sides. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and tape off the black, so then nothing like gets on there. And we have a good clean paint job, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna do it off camera. I'm gonna jump back in when I have it taped and when we start to paint the shoe. Okay, all right, let's get it. All right, guys, as you can see, I went ahead and taped off the back portion from the sole and the swoosh off, so we can go ahead and get a clean paint job on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start painting it up, and then we'll move on to this little heel tab section back here. So yeah, let's get to it. And I'll probably most likely do like the 3 coats again like I did on the toe cap. We'll just see how we're feeling. If we need to do more coats, we'll do more coats. If not, then we'll keep it 3 coats and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, as you can see here, we went ahead and did our first coat on the heel, on the back heel part and the swoosh, which isn't looking too bad. We're gonna go ahead and add the 2 more coats, and then we're gonna hit it with the heat gun, fasten this process out, and then we'll be back. I will jump back in when I'm on this top heel part, okay? All right, so let's get to it. All right, guys, as you can see, we went ahead and finished the swoosh and the back heel part. It came out pretty good. We did the same amount of coats as we did at the toe box, the 3 coats, which is actually not looking too bad. So now, to finalize the shoe, we're gonna go ahead and get this upper part up here. We're not gonna mess with the actual Flight logo just because I don't have the stencils for it, and it would just take more work. I have talked to my boy about this to see how he would feel about it. He said it's okay, don't worry about it, just do what you can do around it just to make it look as good as possible. So I've just prepped like back here and around here and on this side just to make it look good. The blues might be off a little bit, but hopefully with the matte finisher it'll flatten it out and it will just look better. So let's with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. Went ahead and finished this first coat on this back. It's not looking too bad, it's looking all right. We're gonna have to go ahead and obviously do the second and third coat, go ahead and get that done. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know how it's going, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump back in when we are done with the last coat, and we're gonna go ahead and finish up this restoration. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys, as you can see, we went ahead and finished that last coat, and it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad at all. It actually looks very, very good. I'm pretty surprised with how the whole shoe came out, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're not done yet. We still gotta spray the matte finisher on there. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll meet y'all back at the table. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, as you can see, we went ahead and brought it back to the table. We went ahead and finished this restoration. As you can see, honestly, hopefully the camera's picking it up. If not, I'll go ahead and do that close up for you guys. But it is a clear night and day. This ashy, terrible looking, scaly looking leather, I went ahead and renewed it, did what I had to do in order to bring it back to life. As you can see on the old pair, the blue was just really faded. It was actually chipping in some areas, and the creasing was just really terrible with it, and it was extremely ashy. As you can see, it was like that throughout the whole shoe, especially on the swoosh, the Nike swooshes on both shoes, it was like that. What I went ahead and did was, I didn't give the shoe a cleaning just because it wasn't that really dirty. It was actually pretty clean and it wasn't too bad, so I could deal with it. I went ahead and used acetone to pre-treat the leather so I can go ahead and get the old paint off and get that old ashiness, that old scratchy looking feel off of the shoe. I went ahead and prepped that with the toe box, the swoosh, and the both heel parts so I can go ahead and give it a proper paint job so the paint could properly adhere to the leather. After I went ahead and did that, I went ahead and laid 2 to 3 coats on each part that I had to of the Royal 5 Direct Paint. I went ahead and did that for the toe box and the swoosh, any blue area. For when it came to the Nike swoosh, I had to go ahead and tape off the black so I can go ahead and lay down some clean paint coats on there, and it won't get on the black as you guys saw. Just so you guys know for future reference, tape job is really important when you're doing it. Make sure you tape it as best as you can to your ability. You don't want to have to go back and have to clean up certain areas and have to go back with black paint. I did not too bad, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was pretty good. I went ahead and did that on both swooshes. I went ahead and taped out the area that I had to and repainted the leather. After we went ahead and did all that, after we laid the blue down, I went ahead and when it comes to shoes, you really gotta pay attention to detail. Right here on the Nike swoosh, there's actually black stitching that goes right across the swoosh part. So I went ahead and went back with flat back paint and just went ahead and did that for him. So it just looks great now. But besides that, everything looks pretty good. After we went ahead and laid down the paint, the good 2-3 coats that we had to do on there, went ahead and got Krylon matte finisher and sprayed it down, make sure it's nice and good, adhered onto the shoe, and then I went ahead and just let the shoe dry. And after that, we went ahead and relaced this guy up, and that's pretty much it. Besides that, the shoe came out great. It didn't take too long. It was actually pretty good. I went ahead. I've had longer projects to do before, but this actually wasn't too bad. But yeah, besides that, everything went pretty good. So I'll go ahead and show y'all these before and afters. Well, not before and afters. I'll show y'all the after effects. A little zoom in so y'all can see it. But besides that, y'all let me know if y'all like this video, what y'all want to see coming up next. My next video might be something a little different besides a restoration and a repaint. Y'all will just have to see what's coming along. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.